Hi friends, and welcome back to Rose Soul Wellness. This is a 20-minute low back stretch to help you to release and relieve low back pain. Meet me on your mat and let's get started in a comfortable seated position. Grounding down through your sit bones, I invite you to close down your eyes and just begin to move with some organic movement. Giving your body here whatever you may need in this moment. And when you're ready, start to circle your torso, leading with your shoulders and allowing your chest to follow. Your hips stay rooted to your mat. You can make these circles as big or as small as you'd like. And when you're ready, send it back the other way. Come to a neutral spine. Inhale your arms overhead and exhale your right hand to the outside of your right thigh. Left hand reaches up and over, creating a side body stretch here. Inhale, come back through neutral, and then exhale, releasing your left hand to the mat outside your left hip. Right hand reaches up and over. Inhale, come back to center, then come to a tabletop position. Stacking your shoulders over your wrist, your knees over your knees under your hips. Then come to sit. We're going to go into a child's pose. Take your knees out wide, about the width of your mat. Big toes come to touch. Release your forehead to your mat. Arms extend out long in front of you. Taking a moment here just to breathe. You might feel your belly touch your thighs on an inhale, and then create more space as you exhale. Child's pose is a beautiful resting pose that you can come back to at any moment if you need just rest or need to feel relief from stress. Inhale and begin to walk your hands to the right. On your next inhale, come back through center and walk your hands to the left. On your next inhale, come back through center and release your forehead down for a traditional child's pose just one more time. Inhale, press into your left palm, and as you exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left. You might feel your shoulder touch down on the mat, as well as the right side of your head. Inhale, come back through center, and as you exhale, thread your left arm through, resting your left shoulder and the left side of your head. Inhale, press into your palms, coming into a tabletop position. Again, stacking your shoulders over your wrists and your hips over your knees. Your spine is neutral. Inhale for cow, drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale for cat, round through the spine, chin comes to chest. Inhale for cow, and exhale for cat. And you can go through a few movements for whatever you might need in this position. Just organically moving, giving your body what it needs. You might create circles by bending into your arms. You might look towards your right hip and then the left. And then come back to a neutral spine before moving on into our first downward facing dog. Pressing into the palms, lifting your hips towards the ceiling. You can keep a deep bend in your knees here or pedal out through your legs. Inhale, gaze in between your hands and step your right foot to the outside of your right hand and your left foot to the outside of your left hand. We're going to move into a yogi squat. Drop your hips towards your mat, and you can choose stillness here or movement by maybe swaying, lifting one heel from the ground at a time. If you choose stillness, you might bring your palms together at heart center. Giving a moment to open up the hips a little bit further and release in the low back here. And if you chose movement, you'll come to stillness. Lower your hips down to your mat into a seated position before releasing down to your back. Soles of your feet come hip width distance or maybe a little bit further. And you can begin to windshield wiper your knees. If it feels okay, you can try reaching your hands up above your head to see how that might change how you feel this pose in your low back. When you're ready, hug your knees into your chest, keeping your low back rooted to your mat. You might lift your forehead to your knees And then release your head back down, extending your right leg long, keeping your left knee bent. On your next exhale, allow your leg to fall over your right leg, creating a spinal twist here. Your knee, it might come to a block if needed, or it can just rest there. Inhale, come back through center, hugging your knees into your chest. And then exhale, both knees to your right, creating a T with your arms. Gaze is over your left shoulder. Inhale, bring both knees through center. As you exhale, extend your left leg long, keeping your right knee bent. As you exhale, allow your knee to fall across your body. Arms come to a T. Inhale, draw both knees back through center. And then as you exhale, release your knees to the left. Arms back to a T, and gaze is over your right shoulder. These spinal twists not only gives your lower back an opportunity to release, but it also massages your intestines and your core, which will increase blood flow to those areas. Inhale, bring both knees back through center. Give yourself a nice squeeze. And then release your feet to the floor. You might windshield wiper your knees here once more. Before coming into happy baby, bring the soles of your feet towards the ceiling. You can grab your big toe with your peace fingers or grab the outsides of your feet. You can choose stillness here, or you can rock your baby left to right, keeping the low back rooted to your mat. If choosing movement, you might feel a nice massage here. You can release your feet back towards your mat. And then bring the soles of your feet together and allow your knees to fall apart for a reclined butterfly pose. You might bring one hand to your belly, one hand to your chest if you want to tune more inward. You can also release your hands down by your sides, palms face up if you want to receive, palms face down if you want more grounding. And when you're ready, extend your legs out long for our final pose, Savasana. Taking up whatever space you might need in this moment. Palms face up towards the ceiling. Spine here is long. Taking a moment just for a quick body scan, bringing your attention to your forehead and the muscles around the eyes, giving them permission to relax here. And then bringing your attention to your shoulders, giving them permission to relax as you feel and become rooted into your mat. Your attention to your hips, your knees, your ankles, giving them permission to relax. And then your toes and your fingertips, giving them permission to relax. When you're ready, begin to bring some gentle movement back into your body by wiggling your fingers, your toes, taking a deep inhale through your nose and sighing it out through your mouth. You can roll over to one side and remaining here for just a moment. When you're ready, press into your palm, coming back up to a seated position. I invite you to keep your eyes closed here with a low gaze. Inhale, reach your hands towards the ceiling, and exhale your palms to heart. Inhale, send the arms reaching towards the sky, and exhale to heart. Last time, deep inhale as you reach, and exhale your palms to your forehead as a reminder that your day starts here. Your thoughts create your reality. And then bringing your palms to your mouth as a reminder to speak love, light, and truth, not only into yourself, but into others. And then release your hands to your heart as a reminder that you are loved, you are special, you belong here. Taking a moment for gratitude and thanks for your body and all that it's brought you through. I thank you for joining me in this practice. I hope it leaves you feeling refreshed and relieved. Have a wonderful day. Peace. peace, love, and light.